New tonight, reports of child abuse are down nearly 50% in King County, and advocates say that may not be a good thing. King 5's Britt Moore explains why.
There are children who are being victimized right now, and we worry that we may not find out about it for weeks or months.
The Special Assault Unit in the King County Prosecuting Attorney's Office says reports of child abuse have dropped 45%.
We don't want people who are committing terrible violent acts now to get a pass, whether we're in a pandemic or not.
This time last year, the office received 1,000 referrals in 1 week. But during the week of April 20th this year, there were only about 500 cases.
We're concerned about this because the numbers are down when they shouldn't be down.
Mary Ellen Stone with the King County Sexual Resource Center says kids depend on mandatory reporters like teachers to spot the signs of abuse.
If kids don't have access to somebody else, there really isn't anybody for them to tell if something's going on within the household.
Child abuse advocates like Stone are preparing for the numbers to change again once life returns to a new normal.
As we talk with colleagues around the country, there is a general sense that there'll be a surge of new people coming forward who, for all the reasons we know now, couldn't report, couldn't seek help.
Britt Moore, King 5 News.
Advocates do recommend you call 911 or the state's reporting hotline if you suspect a child is being abused. For a list of resources, just text the word abuse to 206-448-4545.
We're not arguing to get rid of social distancing and changes at restaurants and those type of things, but we're saying let's let our businesses come to the table and see how they can open up safely so we can get money back in people's pockets.
Republican state lawmakers say now is the time to reopen the state. In a lawsuit filed today, Republicans said even though there's still a threat to vulnerable populations, the emergency has been contained.
So they want to let counties decide when they should reopen rather than using a statewide approach.
What our concern is right now is that we're seeing this on a county by county area, that it has diminished. Thurston County has had 100 cases, 1 death. Businesses and families are being affected by this. The catastrophe that's happening to our economy, the fact that our budget in the state is going to be so severely impacted that we're not going to have the resources to take care of the most vulnerable in our state.
Meanwhile, the governor disagrees and held a press conference soon after the lawsuit was announced. King 5's Vanessa Mishania has more on how he says his plan would work.
It was a beautiful day for Phase 1. Folks in the Seattle neighborhood took advantage of the sun and relaxed restrictions. Reminders, though, remain. There's still work to be done.
Today, I am announcing 3 advisory groups.
To get that work done, the governor announced 3 groups to help, each centered around a different issue: public health, economic recovery, and social supports.
These groups include a really diverse group of voices, from community leaders in business, to government to nonprofit.
Each group will be tasked with getting community input as well. There's no set plan yet for how that'll be done.
They're going to largely make the decisions the best way to really collate information, and I'm sure they'll be successful at that.
Even with help, it will not be without challenges. The governor acknowledged that some issues present before the pandemic hit, like homelessness, are made more complicated by the virus. He's hoping the groups will provide some answers.
We in Washington have already had a problem with housing. How are you and your teams going to make sure that is going to be addressed in this?
It was a concern before COVID-19. It's been more pivotal now. One of the particular issues is isolation ability, too. For people who become positive, we need them to isolate, and we got to make sure they have a place to isolate.
We're saying let's let our businesses come to the table and see how they can open up safely.
The governor also fielded questions about the lawsuit against him for extending his stay home, stay healthy order filed by a group of Republican lawmakers.
We can't have a good economy without a healthy Washington, and the measures we have taken are designed to preserve health.
Attempting to preserve health and preserve compliance as the state figures out how to rebound.
The governor also mentioned that guidelines for reopening Phase 1 businesses like auto sales or curbside retail are being drafted as we speak, and we should be seeing them in the coming days. In Seattle tonight, Vanessa Mishania, King 5 News.
Walla Walla County Public Health says Southeast Washington is seeing an increase in coronavirus cases. That's because people are intentionally exposing themselves to the virus. The county is investigating so-called COVID-19 parties. Megan DeBolt, director of the county's Department of Community Health, told the Union Bulletin newspaper the idea is terrible, unacceptable, and irresponsible, saying this will delay our community being able to open and get our economy operating. This is stupid. Walla Walla is better than that. So here's the problem with that idea. Number one, some people die when they get the virus. Number two, doctors still don't know whether catching it gives you immunity. And the CDC strongly discourages people from holding any kind of exposure party, whether it be for chicken pox or anything else.
Time now for the Fast Five on King 5. Tyson Foods has resumed limited operations at its Washington meatpacking plant. It's been shut down for 2 weeks after about 150 employees tested positive for COVID-19. The plant near Pasco has been cleaned. The county has imposed safety rules, including masks. It employs more than 1,400 people. Angel of the Winds Casino in Arlington will reopen May 13th. It will go smokeless on the gaming floor, and all gamers must wear masks. According to the Seattle Times, customers will be asked to follow some safety measures, and the casino will limit how many gamers can come in at one time.